Hi, welcome to Back 40. This is just a short one here today. I haven't been able to get out to the shop this week, but anyway, I'm down here in my pit, having a look at the old parts truck, because I mentioned in my last video, the oh wait, has bottom end noises. Anyway, got to do something with it. We're here. It's here now, so trying to decide whether or not I'm going to be able to swap the 407 that's in it for the Hemi and the parts truck down here. And wondering just how much you have to take. Now, the Ram that I bought to drive is an 08 with a 4.7. Parts truck is an 05 with a Hemi 5.7. And there are differences. I mean, from what I can see online, and I was on YouTube, because I go on YouTube too. That's how I learn junk. Yeah. Anyway, I have just about everything I need other than a set of motor mounts. So, I use the motor out of this. The transmission is pretty well the same. The harness, just the front of the harness, I believe, from the firewall forward, and the computer, and I'll probably take the rad and the AC pump and everything else. Now, speaking about the harness, what I don't know is if I can use the harness from the 05 to go back the 08, because there was some changes in 06 electronically, so I'm not 100% positive, but down here pondering and trying to figure stuff out. I'm not sure if I'll have to use my gauge cluster or not, because of the difference of the years. Some of the clusters were VIN specific. I can't remember 100% how many, but that's all right. Or take the dashboard. Simply because I don't know what other electronics I will need, although I do like this dashboard better. I'd actually really like to put the 05 front clip on it, because I like the look of that front clip better. I need a bumper though, or maybe just some trim pieces, but the rest of it's pretty good. Have to get them flares off and see if the fender's really good under there. I think everything under here would work. I have to get a good look at those motor mounts down there. I can't really see them too well from here. I know 4.7s had different mounts than 5.7s, and 4-wheel drives had different mounts than 2-wheel drives, so I don't exactly know. Can't see them on that side. How many changes I have to make. But that's neither here nor there. I have, like I said, 90% of what I need. Definitely going to take those 20-inch wheels and those Firestone tires for sure. They're flat, but we can look after that part of it. That orange, that's just brake dust. That'll come off with a toothbrush and wheel acid. They actually clean up pretty nice. I've done that thousands of times. And this one definitely has a better back bumper. And hopefully tailgate. I can't really see the tailgate. Anyway, we can look at that later on. I ain't going to move all that junk to have a look at it. Really hoping there's decent front fenders under them flares. The back ones are, needing help. I really like this old truck. She's supposed to be a driver for now, but unfortunately she's kind of put herself in the project pile. I guess that's my fault for not checking her out as good as I should have. But I mean, I really couldn't hear the bottom end noises. Third gen Rams are my favorite. I like the body style, and I like that they're still leaf sprung. It's pretty hard to find a regular cab long box these days too. Going to have to invest in another can of that rust converter. I was quite impressed with how well that worked. She's definitely needing it. Get that stuff now. I don't want her to do too much more. Definitely going to swap tailgates. The other one can't be any worse than that. And as I'm sure you know, I've already been trying to figure out how many cans of Tremclad I need. Turbo cans. Definitely candidate. Anyway, I can't do too much of anything right now. There's too many irons in the fire. And as I've said a couple hundred times, the Buick comes first. And we are back at it, as shown in my last video. It's got to be done for anything else. And the wagon needs help too, so it's kind of going to be a catch-22. What comes first here? I mean, I can't do anything now, so I need one of them. So we're just going to try and prolong the life of the truck for a while, and then decide whether it or the wagon comes next. I do need to keep a truck around, though, so that's probably, it may become priority. I kind of want to do something special for the wagon, too, like, I don't know, something else. And worst case scenario, I wanted a two-wheel drive transmission to fit a Hemi for the Hudson someday, or something else. You never know what I'm going to drag home. I'm stupid like that. So, unfortunately, the old truck is not what I thought she was, but we got to keep her for a while. She's worth more to me in parts than she is as a truck. So, for that being said, she'll probably never leave. However, I enjoy driving it. She's lazy and she's loud and, she's a little hard to look at, but she suits me fine. Anyway, thanks for watching. Just a little one again. Take care.